DE Nuke has gone through a massive remake in the last couple of months, and now that it even took the spot of DE Inferno in the active duty map pool, it really is about time to learn more about this map. In today's video I will show you some of my favorite wallbang spots, which I personally think are worth knowing and can be very rewarding. A quick note beforehand though, in case some of you are wondering why on earth all the wallbang spots are recorded while being on the counter-terrorist side, well, let's just put it that way. My server seemed to have some minor issues displaying the counter-terrorist model at the time, hence why I also had to record the wallbang spots for the terrorist side while being on the counter-terrorist side. So let's jump right into it and start with the wallbang spot that you can use to bang a terrorist in lobby walking towards hut. For that you want to position yourself between these two crates on bomb site A and place your crosshair on the screw roughly below the letter F from the text above. Then you simply start bursting, and that will hit anyone in lobby and especially those enemies that are walking towards hut. You can also still wallbang a terrorist planting the bomb in front of the nuclear silos on bomb site A from ramp room. From my experience, this is one of the most common plant spots, so if you want to hit this guy, all you need to do is get into this corner of ramp room, locate this big screw, go a bit right from there and place your crosshair at the height of the first orange crate to the right. As soon as you hear anyone plant, shoot and hope for the best. It's also still possible to wallbang through the floor or ceiling from bomb site A to B. Many people do still plant the bomb right in the center of the silo like this, and to kill this player from bomb site A, you want to get into this corner, locate this tiny white spot on the ground, and place your crosshair at the darker spot up and to the right of it. That's where you want to start spamming if you hear the bomb being planted. The T-Roof to Heaven wallbang was one of my favorite wallbang spots on the old version of DE Nuke. Because of the new layout on bomb site A though, you will not see people holding hut from heaven itself anymore that often, but rather out in the open like this, since this gives a pretty good angle to look into hut. To shoot this player, position yourself in front of the screw of the chimney thingy, turn around, locate the fourth window left to the door, and start shooting the bottom left corner of the glass as shown right here. This will hit anyone standing in the location that I showed you before. You can also try to shoot the same player when you manage to take control of ramp room by getting into this corner and shooting the upper part of this small vent or slightly above it. This should also hit anyone standing or crouching right up there. Lobby is a location where we will have a lot of action early in the round, and that's why it also can be quite rewarding trying to wallbang an enemy walking towards Squeaky. For that, stand right on top of this darker spot in front of the vent, place your crosshair at the height of the switch and place your crosshair just a few inches away from the door frame on the door like this. This is a very simple wallbang that can deal great damage very early in the round. When you're holding outside with an AWP and the main entrance is smoked off, it's pretty likely that the terrorist planted the bomb for vent. In that case, you can position yourself in between this crate and container, locate the screw, count up 6 of the lighter blue stripes and just aim a bit left from the screw below. Try to also shoot different locations, but make sure to keep this exact height of your crosshair, as this will be the perfect height to hit anyone while planting. The next wallbang spot should pretty much be common knowledge, but it's definitely one of the most useful wallbang spots on this map. Many times you will see a counter-terrorist holding hut from main like this, and to safely wallbang this guy on the terrorist side, sneak up to hut like this, until the fire extinguisher sign is clearly visible like that. Then you simply start wallbanging 3/4 of the way up of that metal wall and you should pretty simply hit this guy. When the counter-terrorists are on an eco round on Nuke, you will often see them pushing aggressively into lobby. It is worth knowing that this trophy wall in radio room is spammable from lobby, so if you hear anyone rushing radio room, simply spam this wall as shown right here. The last wallbang that I'm going to show you is probably one of my favorite ones, and it has worked quite a few times for me already. A very common position for a counter-terrorist AWP in ramp room is right here next to this yellow railing. You can safely wallbang this player by standing right in the center of this door frame, locating the bottom right corner of this glass window, and placing your crosshair just a tiny bit to the right from there on the blue door, and start shooting. I hope you can incorporate some of these wallbang spots into your own games. Hope it was helpful, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.